All right, so this is the last required stage of the assignment. This is step 7. There is a step 8 that, like I said, it's optional, and that would be great if you had time to add some things. If not, it is absolutely okay. I'm just grading it based on this minus the things in the shelf. So anyway, just for your own information, what we're going to be doing is finishing out this back wall right here. So the back wall, you have a window, just a basic window, and then you have a basic door. On that window, you do have a 3-dimensional inside little section. And the cool thing about this is that you do have your little corners. The little corners, the right corner is going to go to the traveling, that horizon line thing where you've got your traveling vanishing points. And then your left is actually going to go to the point down here. Just to note that, from the original vanishing point, this vanishing point, that's the traveling vanishing point, is equidistant from here to here. Let's just say, I don't know what this is, like two inches from there. And then from here to here, like down there, it's the same. It's 2 inches from there. So what that means is the diagonal lines here and here are exactly the same height. So same thing goes with the door. I just left these same 2 little marks right here that I use for the window, and I'm doing the same thing for the door right there. So that's kind of the basic premise. I do have some measurements. So the looks like this is a square right here. So this is 3/4 of an inch. This is 7/8 of an inch right here. What is that? I don't know. I don't think that's it. Maybe that's 1 3/4. Yeah, maybe, or I don't know. Look at the directions. We'll see. But anyway, read your directions. I've got it written on there. So what we will do is we're going to start out and draw the window. What I would do is, if you look at this little dotted line, the window, it's almost centered if you look on that little section. But I would definitely put it on the right side. The left side of your paper. So just like the chair and everything else, we're just starting and making this thing look flat. And then we're going to add the 3D stuff after that. So. Okay, so you have this here. The next thing that we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up making this inside thing, and then we're going to end up making the other part. So the thing that you guys are going to be doing is just making sure that your ruler is straight, your border is of similar nature and same size and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so we just have a basic frame happening here. Okay, so what we're going to end up doing, what I would recommend y'all do is take your ruler and from this corner, measure out like a little tick mark right here. From this corner, go down, measure a tick mark. This corner, tick mark. This corner, tick mark. All that, just so that you'll know, how to do, where to put the border here. Okay, so what we're going to end up doing is we're going to make the thickness of this. You can kind of see based on what I've got here. So where you made those tick marks, you may end up stopping a little short. I'm going to bring this all the way down right here. This is above your vanishing point. So you are going to see just this part. You're not going to see like a corner down here. It's just going to go straight down there. Okay. So you're just making another, like a smaller basic frame. Okay, I haven't done the corners or anything yet, but what you're gonna do is I made like little dots right here for where the corners are gonna happen. And what you will do is you will find a spot on your space, and I think I did mine. It was approximately 2 inches here, from here to here, and then I'll do 2 inches there. So go ahead and do like the top one, and then do the bottom one as well there. All right, so what's gonna happen here is this side right here, your right side, is going to line up with the vanishing point, the traveling vanishing point that you added there. So I'm just going to make my little corner, do my little dots, my little guidelines right there. And then this little corner, wait a minute, this little thing, this just goes straight. This doesn't line up with anything. So this is just how it is. Now this little corner right here, this is going to line up with the vanishing point. Whoops. Down there. So just when you're working with your corners, just make sure you've got a nice line, it lines up there. This is a straight line. This is a straight line. It doesn't go to any kind of point. So the only thing we're going to worry about is those right there. So next thing you're going to end up doing is we're going to make our door. And we're going to make just the outside of our door. All right, and then we're gonna come in, we're gonna end up making the frame. So you have it, it's a mirror image really, very similar to what you've got going on with the window right there. So you'll have like your 2 little frames. All right, so from this point, what you are going to do is the corners, this corner, your left, is gonna line up there. So from here, and then you're gonna take that there. You can kind of see that. Okay, and then this corner right here. So from here to there. You're gonna line that up there. So I'll end up taking that to my vanishing point right there. The last thing that you guys are going to do is y'all are going to make your doorknob, and usually it's around the middle of your door. You at this stage, you don't have to draw it inside of a box. You can kind of see I'm doing a little something right there. So I drew a square. Like I said, I'm not going to require that you do any kind of anything. As long as you got a circle, and then you could, the sides of it, you can add a little thickness to it on this side because it's facing your vanishing point right there. But like if you turn in something that's legit, just a circle, I mean, I would take that. That would be perfectly fine because it does get kind of small for me to be showing you guys that. So there you have it, guys. All right, so I know this is a bit of a challenge. Main thing I would tell you is just to email me. Let me see works in progress. If anything is a little iffy for you, just communicate with me, and I'll be so happy to help you guys out. Just keep in mind this is a major grade, and hopefully you guys will find this to be something enjoyable. So feel free to, on this too, if you wanted to add anything in addition to this is my optional step. Feel free to do that as well. Y'all have a blessed one.